So these are ESP symbols. They were used in real, genuine tests to test psychic abilities. And what they would do is someone would have these cards, like these symbols, in one room, and the psychic would be in the other room, and they would choose a card, and the psychic would somehow guess what they chose, or at least that was the test. That was the idea. Now, remote viewing is when you can be in one place and somehow see what's happening anywhere else in the world. So, for example, Suki, can you just choose one of these shapes? We have circle, cross, wavy lines, square, or star. Can you just name one?
I went with the wavy lines.
Wavy lines, an interesting choice. Can you just actually, Scott, can you imagine you take the wavy lines and you go somewhere across the world, somewhere, anywhere you want. It can be as specific as you want, just somewhere in the world that's far away, not here, wherever you want. Where would you take, imagine you take the wavy lines and you go all the way. Where would you take this?
I booked myself a trip to Auckland, New Zealand with those wavy lines.
In New Zealand?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Okay, so imagine you take the wavy lines and you go to New Zealand and you're holding it. So remote viewing would be like, you would go there, you would be holding one of these, so it would be the wavy lines, and the psychic would just somehow they would either draw it or they would know what it was. And that always amazed me. And obviously, we can't do that now. I can't have you go to New Zealand and we can't have you, but we can try this a different way in an interesting way. Before we go any further, I want you to notice I have an envelope here with a question mark.
Yep.
That's a mystery for now, and we will get back to that in a bit. I also have some cards here of the symbols. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little ESP test of our own. I'm going to go with this. Phil, where would you like this to go? Circle, cross, wavy lines, square, or star?
Square.
Square. Okay. Random choice, correct?
Yes.
Would you like to look at it now, or would you like us to keep going?
Keep going.
Keep going. Okay, that's interesting. Most people usually want to see it right away, but that's fair enough. We will keep going. I'll go with this one. Okay. Scott, where would you like this one to go?
Let's go with the star.
With the star. Interesting. Okay. Would you like to see it now, or would you like me to keep going?
Nope, we keep going.
Oh, you guys are all about mystery. I like that. I like that. You keep the suspense. Suki, where would you like this one to go?
Put it on the cross.
On the cross. Suki, would you like to see it?
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
Oh, I knew Suki was going to be the odd one out. I could tell. Yeah, you want to see it now? You can see that is a perfect match already. Two left. Let's go with this one. Let's go back to Phil. Phil, where would you like this to go?
Circle.
Circle. Okay. One left. Obviously, that has to go here.
Waves.
The wavy lines. Suki, you seem like someone who normally, when you make a decision, you kind of just go with that decision. I'm not saying you're a stubborn person, but I feel like you think about what you're going to do before you do it, and you stick with that decision and you go with it. You don't really change your mind much. But I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to ask you to go out of your comfort zone, and I want you to just choose any two of these to switch.
Take the wavy line and switch it with the circle.
Wavy line with the circle. So this here, this here. Random decisions, random choices that led us to this moment. Let's take a look.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go.
And remember, Suki, you changed your mind at the last moment.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
And that is a perfect match.
Jesus.
I told you I had this over here the entire time. We're going to move these out of the way so you can see. And what it is it's not just any envelope. It is a prediction I made. There's nothing in my hands or anything like that. We're going to open this up.
You're going to put the order of it?
No.
You have to see. We're going to open this up. And inside, I put something, a prediction.
Oh.
Do you remember at the beginning? Do you remember at the beginning, Suki, you chose
Yes, I said wavy lines.
a random symbol, and it happened to be the wavy line. That's crazy, right? Out of all of them, because you really could have chosen any of them. But here's the really weird thing.
Dustin, what is it? Go ahead.
Here's where it gets absolutely insane. You chose the wavy line, Suki, but Scott, I asked you to take those wavy lines and imagine you brought it somewhere else in the world, anywhere you wanted. And if you remember, you named New Zealand.
Holy cow.
Oh, man. Excellent.
But you didn't say Auckland. You didn't say Auckland.
Didn't get the Auckland, you know? It was unexpected, you know?
Wow. That was good, man.
Wow.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
Dustin, that's amazing, man. Good stuff. I don't know how the hell you did that, but